What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy. We're back with another video today. We're gonna get into another interesting video topic. My camera over here is shaking. Let it slow down for a little bit. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Y'all only got a 247 subscribers, so the more the merrier. It helps me grow as a channel. I'm just trying to get to 1,000, so I'm able to market my videos a little bit better. But hit that sub button, man. Today we're gonna be getting into this Deshaun Watson and Kevin Stefanski conversation. A lot has been overblown, in my opinion, in the last couple of days. I was going to wait to drop a video until Andrew Berry spoke. He spoke today he speaks on Wednesday at 10 a.m. I'm recording this video like early as hell in the morning. So this video is gonna be before he speaks. I don't think Andrew Berry is gonna say anything too different than what's already going on. But the first thing I want to get into and break it down is, do you guys think that there's a little turmoil going on in the Cleveland Browns locker room? Stefanski, I want to figure out if he just said that he was cleared to play, or if the reporter was asking because Stefanski told the reporter that Watson was cleared to play based on the question that was asked. Because, you know, those are two totally different things if he tried to throw his quarterback under the bus. And I highly doubt Kevin Stefanski did that because he had all the time in the world to throw Baker underneath the bus, last year. So it's not like Kevin Stefanski to throw his QB underneath the bus. And so the people that's trying to, like, make it seem like that's what he's doing, I just totally disagree with that analogy. Now, let's look at it from a Deshaun Watson standpoint. If I'm Deshaun Watson, and if you're Deshaun Watson, let's be real here. Look at what happened to Baker Mayfield. Players pay attention to that. Look at what Kevin, AB, this city. Look at what look at what we did to Baker Mayfield. Now, if you've seen what happened to Baker Mayfield, regardless of what type of player you think he is, would you go out there and play? Especially with this being so recent and being such a controversial topic. And everybody know about it, about Baker being good, having a shoulder, deciding to play through the shoulder injury, and now he's jumping from team to team and finally starting to look like an average quarterback again with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I personally would have set out too after the Baker Mayfield situation. But like I said, players pay attention to that. And that's an interesting point that a lot of people probably wouldn't bring up, but you can make the argument Stefanski ran Baker into the ground. I mean, he had a torn label, man. We was throwing the ball out there 40 times. If Deshaun was playing, do you guys think that Deshaun Watson would have ended up throwing the ball about 40 times? Because I think he do. I think he would. So I just don't understand it, But as a fan, people obviously don't like Watson for your own personal reasons. You're gonna already go out of your way to make up reasons to bash him, not like him, even when he plays good. Let's bring up that Titans game. You've seen what happened to the Tennessee Titans. You've seen what happened when they came to Cleveland, what Deshaun did to them. Joe Burrow couldn't do the same thing. No matter if we want to blame it on the cat for not putting up 3 points and putting up 28 points are two totally different numbers. So it wasn't just a fluke. And it wasn't just a terrible defense. They held the Bengals to 3 points. They beat the Chargers. So, people are going to go out of their way, and nobody's talking about that, though. Nobody. But instead, now people are making it seem like he quit on his team because he didn't want to play just because he was cleared to play. Lamar Jackson was cleared to play last year. Baker Mayfield was cleared to play. We could go on and on with the list of people that's cleared to play. Joe Burrow right now, everybody's making this big-ass injury excuse. He's cleared to play. He shouldn't be playing. It got nothing to do with being cleared. Guys isn't healthy, and he wasn't 100%. And him not being 100%, we probably would have lost that game anyway if he's not able to go back and forth with Lamar Jackson. And that's what it's going to come down to. it's gonna come down to a quarterback duel, not duel, but duel. So just like Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes go at it, that's what Deshaun's gonna have to be able to do in order to beat the Ravens. The Ravens is a really good football team, and the Ravens, Bills, Dolphins, Chiefs, those are gonna be the teams that the Cleveland Browns are gonna have to go through, and they have the best defense out of those teams. It's gonna end up being, can their quarterback compete with Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Pat Mahomes? That's what it's gonna come down to. So we need Deshaun to be 100%. And it wasn't the Super Bowl, so I just don't understand why people expected him to play. Now, I expected him to play based on his reputation, but I never took in mind the fact that what quarterback would want to play through injury after what happened to Baker. So it's week 4. He missed a game. We lost. We're 2-2. We got a big game against the Niners. That game is going to really do a lot based on our record. If we can win that game, we can maybe string off a couple of wins. If we lose that game, we fall to 2-3. Then we kind of digging ourselves out of the 2-3 hole. So we shall see, man. We got a big game coming up with the Niners. But I wanted to come at and bring you guys that Baker Mayfield interesting point with that. And Deshaun, it's a right shoulder contusion. It's not like his labrum or anything like that. It's a bruise. So I expected him to play, but he said he couldn't throw the ball past 15 yards. If that's the scenario, he shouldn't be out there anyway because Stefanski's going to. And I'm not throwing Stefanski under the bus, but he has a reputation for this. Look what happened to DTR. DTR went out there and threw the ball 38 times. 38 times. Now I know you can't abandon the run game and blah, blah, but he did throw the ball 38 times. He could have put P.J. Walker in the game. I was screaming for P.J. Walker to get put in the game halfway through the third quarter. So he kept DTR out there the entire game in a blowout. Don't see how that was detrimental. I don't see how that helped his growth at all. I don't see how that boosted his trade value at all. It only did nothing but be detrimental to his growth. And Stefanski kept him out there. So those to be the type of things that people pay attention to, that a lot of people else, like look at the Denver Broncos situation. I guarantee you, one of their players is hurt. They're sitting out there because look at what their coach did to them, keeping them out there, down 50. Certain stuff you got to pay attention to, man, when these players catch on to. So yeah, that's all I would say. I wanted to bring that up, and I want you guys' thoughts and opinion on this. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We're going to be doing a Week 5 prediction video where I predict all the winners, the losers of Week 5. And I'm also going to be doing a video on Jerome Ford. We got to talk about that, bring up that topic of discussion over this bye week. So it's your boy Will. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm out. Peace.